Yeah, boy. Meet the Tubbo, a pretty Tubbo. Here's a good boy right here. This is the tweet boy. What you done, Bubba? I rub your nose, Bubba. You a pretty boy. Let them see you little pretty face. Let them see that little pretty face you got there, Bubba. Ooh! Okay, usually around day 10 they start to open their eyes, but some of these may have their eyes open a little bit already. But let's see if we can get a head count here. Just make sure everybody's in the picture. These guys are real pretty. There's somebody back there in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's everybody. And like I said, one passed away, and it was going to be a real pretty one. I hate when I lose them. I wish I could do this forever. I wish I could just keep having them. But it's like what I was saying before. I can't really breed beyond local demand here. So, but these guys are just gorgeous. There's one that looks like her mama. And her mama she's just so pretty. Her color just is such a beautiful color to me. And here we got a little tricolor baby, a harlequin, kind of an orange and white. We got a couple of orange and whites. These litters, it's really interesting. Here's one that's trying to nibble on my thing. What are you doing, you pretty thing? You sweet baby. Your mama didn't feed you yet. Y'all ready to start munching on stuff. Won't be long, baby. Won't be long until I get you. Don't be a little scaredy poo. We got a couple of tricolors, it looks like. Orange and white, and harlequin, and there's a little solid baby. And man, I just love them. Like I said, I can't keep doing them. These are like my family, but they really, it takes time to really take care of them. It's easy to forget about them. I don't want to ever forget about them down here. I've been pretty diligent in keeping them, well fed and cleaned and everything, and they just fit into. I have a nursery here where I do plants, and so it kind of fits in with my routine and my schedule. But like I said, it's getting harder. It's getting harder to really do this like I'd like to. People are just not really. It's just an economic thing, and I don't know when that's going to change for the better. So yeah, I'm not going to be breeding anymore. I might, if we get up to about 1,000 subscribers before all these guys are rehomed, I may still keep doing some litters in the future, but I have to bring in some kind of money just to pay for feed and that type of thing to keep it sustainable. But God, y'all look really good. Oh, you're beautiful. I can't wait to see these guys grow up. They're just really beautiful animals. I love them. Like I said, these guys are like my little family. And, I've never had a family until these guys came along, and then they just really, I guess they just fit in with a desire that most people have to have a beautiful family. And these guys he's got like a little scratch on him or something there. Look at that. I don't know what that is. I'm going to take real good care of these guys. I'm going to really cherish this litter. Because this, like I said, I've got a real strong feeling this is my last one. Miss Mimu, she didn't have her litter the last time like I expected her to. And I guess maybe she had a false pregnancy, and then I let her out on the floor, and I guess she ended up having bunnies, or she ended up getting pregnant after I thought when she would have had them already. Link, what are you doing, boy? You a pretty boy. Link is trying to pull out of it, but he's still got issues with his neck. But I'm letting him run around down here. Ooh, love it. But yeah, if we can get this up to 1,000, I'll keep everything going, and we'll try to make this rabbitry project work. But I'm just really discouraged by the number of inquiries that I'm getting now, and these are my most beautiful litters. That's something I've learned from doing this, is that having beautiful rabbits doesn't equal interest and demand. I mean, it just doesn't. A lot of it has to do with economic factors. I think 2019 and 2020 were real big years. It just seemed like everybody wanted a rabbit during that time, but the money's starting to shrink up a little bit, I guess, and people are just not as they're not as able to take on an animal And like I said, I had one returned to me, and that little snowball up here is the sweetest, but the person that had to return them to me, they didn't feed them, or I guess he like a skeleton when I got him back. He was smaller than the other guys, a lot smaller than the other guys that were a month ahead of him, and I just did, I guess maybe that kind of got me thinking about not breeding them anymore too. I don't want my animals going somewhere where they're not going to be taken care of. But that's I guess that's a numbers thing. God, y'all look really good. Y'all look really pretty, guys. I'm gonna do a follow-up video with y'all. I don't know when it's gonna be. We'll probably after this litter kind of matures and starts to sell off or whatever, we'll keep doing rabbit talk and just coming down here and chatting and looking at the guys until they all kind of sell off or rehome. And if we get up to 1,000 subs during that time, I'll try to keep it going. On YouTube, that's kind of the threshold for what you have to have in order to make some money. They make money off the ads that play on the vids, but I don't until I get to 1,000 subscribers. So, and I've never really made any money with rabbits. It's always just been kind of like a labor of love. The money that I do make ends up going back to them for feed. You're a pretty little thing, you so sweet. You grooming that little baby. You're so pretty. You're real pretty. But yeah, we'll do some rabbit talk stuff after these guys have started to grow up. And like I said, I won't breed them anymore unless these guys sell off or we get to 1,000 subs. I'm just going to take that as a sign that it's time to move on. And it's going to break my heart. It's going to break my heart parting with these guys, but it's something that it's all coming to anyway. So I love you, little babies. Y'all real pretty. I'm going to enjoy y'all. I'm going to enjoy y'all while I can. And I hope y'all get some enjoyment out of it too, because these guys are just, they're pure joy. These little babies are pure joy, just watching them grow up and interacting with them. And just watching how much they enjoy just the simplest things, that you give them. The affection that they show for just the simplest things. It's just amazing. It's just really amazing.